Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and start warming through our upper body and we'll get going. So we got our body weight kettlebell work today as usual. So circles to the upper body, front to back, open up, front to back. And let's take it out, find your side steps. Couple more of these. Now come back through center. Find your sumo stance. Rock the hips open. And find your spinal twist. Come back through center. And let's find our hip hinge into an air squat. You got it. Couple more. And bring it up. Find your butt kicks. You got it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Shake it out. All right, let's come into our down dog. Pedal it out. We're going to start off with some shoulder taps in an inchworm again today. If you don't want to do the inchworm, which is the front to back walk, you don't have to. You can just stay in shoulder taps also. Just adding in the inchworm just for a little bit more cardio and hamstring opening. Slide into your high plank and back a few times. Now come into your high plank. Take your feet about hip width apart. So really lock in, tuck the pelvis. You're going to tap opposite shoulder to hand and then walk it back as you do that. Come up and find a hop. Walk it out. Shoulder tap as you walk it back, or you're staying in your shoulder tap, which is totally fine, and not walking from front to back. As you walk your hands back, then try to keep your knees as straight as you can and really compress your belly, pull it in and up as you find that forward fold as well. So when you compress the belly in your forward fold, it actually helps to open up the hamstrings even more on the backside. So really pull belly in and come up. Keep going. You've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right. So come on up. We are going to move into some lateral lunges with a light shoulder press. So I want you to have a light set of weights. Feet come nice and wide. The weights are going to come to your shoulders. So you'll drop to the right and press through the middle, bring it back down as you drop to the left. So don't shrug your shoulders, keep them down the back. So it's just a light press. Let's go. Sitting into the heel of that right of the foot as you lower. Try not to let your chest dump too far forward. Keep the spine nice and long as you sit down and back. So again, just meant to really warm the body. If it's too much on the shoulders, just work the lateral lunges. You've got it. A few more seconds. You've got another 4, 3, 2. Make sure you're balanced and rest. All right, so we're just going to do that circuit as usual one more time through, and then we'll change it up. So take a moment, catch the breath. That lateral lunge shoulder press is meant to get the heart rate up a little bit, get everything really nice and warm. But I don't want you to go crazy heavy on it. So listen to your body on this next round. I'm going to rest for another 15 seconds or so, and then we're going to start back on those shoulder taps. Make your way down if you're not already down. Let's find our high plank. Feet come about hip width apart. We shoulder tap, walk it back. Find that hop at the top, or calf raise even will work there too. If you don't feel like hopping. No, hopping is not on the list of favorite activities for me either. Keep going. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, come on up out of that. You're gonna grab your weights. We're gonna set up with that lateral lunge, shoulder press, and we move in 3, 2, and let's go. The press is through the center. Remember, if your arms get just like super fatigued, then just bring the hands to the chest and just keep working into the legs. Got it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, so we are going to change it up. So I'll show you the 3 things we're doing as you take a break, and then we'll get started. We'll do this circuit 3 times through. So we're going to start on the mat with a bottom half get up. So we haven't done these in a minute. So I've got a kettlebell in my left hand, my left knee is bent. That arm's gonna stay up the whole time. My left arm or my right arm, right leg is out at 45 degrees. This is the one where you press up to your elbow, up to your hand. If you want to lift the hips, you can. Set it down, elbow, back down to the back. And that's 1 round or 1 rep. Then we'll do both sides. So you transfer behind your head. And then we'll come up off the ground, and you'll need 1 heavier weight. We're going to do a split squat with a deadlift combo in here. So from the side, what this looks like, you know your split squat. So I've got a kickstand, shoulders back. I'm going to drop, hinge, come back up, drop, hinge. So we'll do each side of that. Switch the weight out a little bit lighter, and we'll come into our standing chops. So feet are a little bit wide, weights on my right hip. I'm going to pop up, rotate my trunk, exhale, control down. So it's up and control. So we're going to do those 3 things. So you'll probably need 2 different weights. You can probably do the same weight for your bottom half get up as you can for your chops, but go heavier on the legs. All right. Come down to the mat. Let's set up for that bottom half get up. I'm going to start on my left hand just to change things up. So left hand's got the weight, left knee's bent, right arm, right leg is out. Big, deep, full breath in. Exhale, up to the elbow. Press it up, and let's go. We've got enough time for 1 more. Once you finish the one you're on, transfer the weight behind your head. Roll to the right side, rack that weight up. Right knee's bent, right arm is up. We press up to the hand, or up to the elbow, up to the hand. And when you're ready, let's go. Remember, look at your hand overhead. Helps keep control in this movement. You've got time for one more. All right. Once you're finished with that side, rock and roll yourself up to a stand. We're going to switch out the weights. Go heavy right hand. Right foot's out front, left foot's back. So we're just at a tight stance here. Lower into your squat, press it up, hinge. You got to keep the inner thighs nice and active in order to stay balanced. We're going to do one more. And then switch it out, left hand. Left foot's out front, right foot's back. Shoulders are square. Drop into that left heel, press it up, hinge. Really press through the 4 points of your feet. So the pad behind your big toe, your little toe, and each side of your heel. So really press down for balance. One more. And rest. Whew. All right, shake that out. We're going to do our chops from here. So probably lighter than what you just did on your legs. Weight's going to come in both hands. I like my feet to be a little bit wider than my hips. Weight's on the right hip. Take an inhale, exhale. Rotate up and over to the left. Control it back down to your right hip. And let's go. We're going to do one more. Whew. Switch it out. Pull it out. Left side or left hip. Up and across. Couple more on this side. One more. And rest done. Whew. All right, we're going to rest here for a minute. Roll out the shoulders and the neck. Do that all one more time, or two more times. A little bit longer circuit with the single-sided work. All right, we're gonna rest a little bit longer before we come down to the back. About 15 more seconds if you want to grab your weight. Start setting up. So I'm going to start on the left side again. You can start on whichever side you want to, but we've got those bottom half get-ups. So remember, you're going to roll to one side, hug that weight in to protect the shoulder, come back to your back. Press the left hand up, left knee's bent, or whichever if you've got the other hand. Opposite arm, opposite legs at 45 degrees. Big, deep, full breath in. Exhale, roll up to the opposite elbow, up to the hand, press down and lift. Let's do one more on this side. And then transfer behind your head. Roll to the right side or the opposite side. And set it up. When you're ready, press up to the left hand or the opposite elbow. Let's do one more on this side. In a minute since we've done these. And rest. Oof. All right, rock and roll yourself up. I'm going to move to the right side on that split squat deadlift combo. So weights in the right hand, right foot's out front, left foot's back. Drop into the right heel, hinge. Let's go. Let's do one more. Switch it out, left side. Left foot or right foot's back. Take a second here. And let's go. Lower, hinge. Keep everything really nice and square. Inner thighs are active. You're not letting that weight tug your shoulder down. Shoulder blades are squeezing towards the spine. If you let the shoulder blades just go slack, it's going to create unnecessary tension in your back. We're going to do one more. Last one. And rest time. Whew. Okay. We've got our chops. So switch out the weight. Both hands on the weight. It's going to be on your right hip. Take a deep, full breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to take that swing up and across and then right back down and keep moving just like that. You got it. Keep going. We'll do another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Roll out the shoulders, roll out the neck. Weight's going to move to your left hip. Big, deep, full breath in, pop it up and across, and then right back through. You got it. Keep going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right. We'll rest here for a full minute. We're going to do the circuit one more time. So you can adjust the weights as needed if it's felt like way too easy and you're not feeling challenged enough, then you know what to do. Up the weights on the last round. All right. So water, breath, allowing the body to fully reset. We've got about 20 seconds. We'll start on the mat again in our bottom half get up. Got about 10 seconds here if you want to go ahead and start moving down to your back. I'm going to start again on the left side. Set it up. Take your breath in. And let's go. Press it up to the elbow, up to the hand, that lift if you want that, and then set the hips down. Let's do one more. And let's switch sides, transfer weight behind your head. Last time through on these, for today anyways. All right, press it up, and let's go. One more. Last one, and rest. Oof. All right, rock and roll yourself up. We move into those split squat combos. Whew. All right, so we're gonna start with weight on the right hand, right foot's out front. Left foot's back. Shoulders back. Let's go. Squat, deadlift. Almost there. Let's do one more combo. Whew. Switch it out. Weights in the left hand. Left foot's out front, right foot's back. Square it out. Squat. Hinge. Almost there. One more. And rest. Done. All right, so we're going to move into our chops. That's going to finish out this. Sorry, I'm trying to find a new song because it's way too sleepy. Going to finish out this circuit. All right, so weights on the right hip. Whew, big deep breath in. Exhale, take it up and across. You got it. Keep going. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, back through center. Roll out the shoulders, roll out the neck. Weight's going to come onto that left hip. Big exhale, pop it up and across. Up and across. You got it. Just another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Done. Set that down. All right. So you are done with that circuit. We're going to do a finishing round today with swings and push-ups. So we're going to keep on this theme for just a few more weeks. So changing it up though this week, I'm going to just set the timer for 3 minutes and not call any rests within those 3 minutes. So you're gonna do 15 swings, and those can be single hand, hand to hand, doubles, whatever you want, and 5 push-ups. And you're just gonna move between the two. 15 swings, 5 push-ups. I won't call a rest, so you'll do more rounds within the 3 minutes. Now, you can come down to the ground for push-ups, or if you don't want to have to keep coming up and down off the ground, remember that you can always do a push-up on the wall as well, and just keep the elbows tight. That's not a good example, but you know how to keep the elbows like really nice and tight and just press away. So your choice. I would recommend doing push-ups on the knees to get the most out of it. And on the ground, elbows don't fly out. They're 45 degrees, or for more triceps, you get a 90-degree bend as you press. So they're near your ribs as you press. So 3 solid minutes, 15 swings, 5 push-ups. You're moving between the two. So grab your swing weight. We're going to get started in another 4, 3, 2, and let's go. 3 minutes on the clock. So you can also do good mornings if anything's going on in the back, or if your hamstrings still just feel like really tight and out of whack. Then do a weighted good morning with the weight behind the tailbone. You may not need to do 15 of those, and alternate those with your push-ups. Got it. So again, I'm not calling time. You're just moving between the two. Stay connected to your breath with this too. This type of work can get into your head, especially as you're starting to feel more fatigued and tired. You're a minute in, so you've got 2 minutes left. But just focusing on the breath. The 3 minutes is temporary. So instead of rooting in the fatigue or the work or the discomfort being different than pain, obviously, focus on the breath. You've got about a minute left. Almost there. And whenever I call stop in a few, like 20 seconds here, you're just going to stop wherever you are. It doesn't matter what rep you're on, what number you're on. Actually, I can't do math. It's about 10 more seconds. Sorry. We got it for another 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. All right. So shake it out. If you're on the ground, go ahead and come on up. We're going to stretch up today and just cool it down. So breathe through your nose. Let the heart rate come down. Take the right arm across the front of the body, stretch it out. Take your right arm up and overhead, catch that wrist, step the right leg behind you, take a little stretch across here. Come back through center. Let's stretch out the quad. So you can find the wall if you'd like, but kick or draw that right heel towards your glute, catch, and just keep the knees nice and tight and kind of press the right knee back a little bit and kind of push and pull the hand and the foot to get a nice stretch across that quad. Release, shake it out. And we'll switch sides. So left arm comes across the front, stretch out those shoulders. I did a lot today. Reach up and overhead, catch that left wrist, step it back and across, draw across. And back through center. And same thing, we're gonna bring that left foot up towards the glute and find a stretch across the front of that quad. I'm gonna press it back a little bit. And release. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. As you exhale, cactus out your arms. Just spread the shoulder or collarbones, lift through the chest. Take the breath. And as you exhale, forward fold, just release. Find a ragdoll, bend your knees, grab opposite elbows, sway a little bit from side to side, just for the low back, the hamstrings. Release the fingertips, inhale, roll all the way up, roll through your shoulder, through your jaw, through your neck. You are done with the hard work for today. Good work.